Hi everybody, I'm Aaron Wolf, owner and founder of Atlas Menswear, and I wanted to do a video blog series about my preparation for the Mr. Olympia, which is going to be in Orlando, Florida on October 8th and 9th of 2021. Now, obviously I'm not going to be competing on the Olympia stage as a bodybuilder. My company, Atlas Menswear, is going to have a booth at the Expo, and I'm working on making our appearance there as successful as possible. My company sells dress shirts that are made specifically for athletic and muscular men, so a bodybuilding show like the Mr. Olympia is a perfect fit for us. There aren't many places for men with an athletic physique to buy clothes that fit. Some go to a tailor, but I thought that if you could buy a shirt that fits great right out of the package, then that would be even better than having to go to a tailor. So far, in the first year and a half of our business, the response has been overwhelmingly positive. Now, we all know the Olympia athletes go through a crazy prep before they ever step on stage there. The dieting, the workouts, the constant monitoring of their water intake, and so on is just incredible. But what we don't really see is the preparation the exhibitors go through to get to the Olympia. The expo floor is our stage, and there's a lot of time spent making sure that everything goes off without a hitch. The 2021 Olympia will be my second Mr. Olympia Expo. I was at the 2020 Olympia in December, but that wasn't really a full-scale show. There was a last-minute move from Las Vegas to Orlando, Florida, probably mostly due to COVID and maybe some other factors there too. So there weren't really that many people that went. There were only around 30 vendors and a much smaller crowd than normal of attendees. This year is going to be full go for everything. I don't know the final count of the number of vendors that will be there, but the last floor plan I saw looked pretty big. There's going to be additional events like strongman, wrestling, a basketball tournament. I think I even saw an arm wrestling event. So it should be a lot of fun, and I expect it to draw a good crowd. With only one scaled back show under my belt, I don't have a lot of experience in putting one of these things together. I'm going to be learning as I go, and I don't even have a staff to help me. I'm a one-man show, although my wife and 13-year-old daughter will be going to Florida with me to help out at the booth. Also, Jay Davy, who has been an Atlas Menswear model since the beginning of the company, is going to be hanging out at our booth and helping out. And we may even have some big-name bodybuilders, kind of a teaser there, who are currently wearing some of our Atlas Menswear shirts, stop by and hang out at the booth also. I wanted to do this vlog series to show what it takes for a new company like Atlas Menswear to get to the Olympia Expo and make it a successful show, hopefully. There may be some other entrepreneurs out there who can benefit from watching me make these mistakes that I'm bound to make, and then we can all learn from them. And just a side note, I'm also preparing for my first men's physique show, which is going to be held the weekend right after the Mr. Olympia. So not only do I have the stress of preparing for the Olympia Expo, I'll also be counting down the days for my physique show. If you see any footage where I'm grumpy or seem kind of worn down, you'll understand why. I'm dieting, I'm working out hard, I'm doing my cardio so that I can be ready for stage on October 16th. Although I do want my physique show to go well, my mindset is that my business comes before anything right now. It's just the way it has to be. So if something happens that I have to compromise something for my physique show so that I can benefit the business, then that's, without question, that's what I'm gonna do. So please like the video, hit the thumbs up down there, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. I would greatly appreciate it. The vlog series will be in multiple parts, so you'll have to make sure you get notifications of when the next one comes out. I'll also be live streaming some footage at the actual Olympia Expo, so you won't want to miss that either. Please leave a comment and let me know what you'd like to see. If you have any suggestions, I'd love the input. And of course, if you're going to be at the Mr. Olympia on October 8th and 9th, Friday and Saturday, please stop by and see us. We're going to be in booth 644. It's towards the back of the expo floor, not far from where the basketball courts are going to be. So please stop by and say hi to us, try on a shirt. We'd love to get to meet you. And one thing I forgot to mention, I'm recording this from my brand new office. I built an office in my basement, or I'm in the process of building. As you can see, it's not quite done yet. I have my accent wall. This side, you can see that the stain is not done on the top row and the bottom is not done either. But that's going to be a video in itself. I'm going to show you the progress of how I built this office. So just to let you know, this is not the finished product, but it looks a lot better than where I was working. So now I want to show you a little bit of footage of what I've been working on over this past week. There's a lot of things that you don't even think of that you have to do, a lot of expenses that I'd never even dreamed of having. It gets kind of scary here, but yeah, watch some of the stuff and I hope you enjoy it. So here's something I just learned today about expos, at least the Olympia in Florida. You're not allowed to carry your own stuff. I was planning on sending my boxes down because I don't have a lot of stuff. My booth isn't going to be huge. It's a 10 by 10 booth. I have a banner in the back and boxes of shirts, pretty much, some signage, but nothing crazy. They let you carry your own stuff. If you have you can order a cart. It's a little flat cart, looks like maybe 3 foot, 2 by 3. For $105, you can cart your own stuff in. You're only allowed one trip and under 200 pounds. Anything more than one trip has to be checked in the loading dock and has to be handled by the contractor. You can't carry your own shit. I said it, but you're allowed one trip. If you go back to your car and try to get another load, I don't know what they're gonna do. What are they gonna do? So should I try to save myself $105 and risk making 2 trips? Because I'm gonna have to make at least 2 trips. I don't know. I don't want to piss anybody off, but geez. I just want to carry my own stuff. One thing I've been struggling with is how much I should ship down to Florida. I have my inventory, the shirts I'm going to sell. I have the stuff for my booth, banners, signs, some electronic stuff here for taking payments. If I send too much stuff, then I'm going to have to pay for all that shipping, and shipping is not cheap at all. And if I pack too much, I'm going to have to pay to have all that sent back here. If I pack too little, then I may miss out on some sales for not having the inventory there. Even though I can make a sale and ship it to them when I get back, it's a lot better for a live show to have it there. And I also have to make sure that I pack everything right. It goes by weight and also the size of the pallet that you ship on. I have some of the boxes that I've received my inventory in. I'm gonna use mostly those because the shirts fit well in those. The collars don't get crushed or anything. And then some of the other stuff doesn't fit as well in those boxes, so I may have to get some different size boxes, but I have to build it into a nice cube-shaped pallet stack so it ships easier and it's less likely to get damaged. So again, this is all new to me and I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to do a rate quote online. This is my first one, and just have a couple questions. First question I had was the class. I tried to go through some of the instructions and just not quite sure how to figure out what class it is. It's men's clothing, men's dress shirts. I'm shipping to an expo in Florida. Well, this is a residential location. Is that possible, or do I need to take it somewhere? Sure, yeah. Would you be able to tell me the closest terminal? Well, I guess that's one of the questions I have. I just have the boxes. Do I need to get a pallet and stack them on a pallet when I take it there? How do I secure it? Just wrap it in the plastic? I guess I'll have to figure out what the dimensions will be when I stack all those. Yeah, each box is around 20 pounds. 20 times 15, would that be 300? It's going direct to show. Now, the first lady I talked to, she said that you prefer that I ship early and then it would go to one of your warehouses and then deliver it on the correct day. Is that right? Yeah, I'm the customer. I'm a one-man show here. It's a newer business, so I'm pretty much jack of all trades. What was it? Bill of waiting? Lady. Okay, I'm not sure what that is, so I think Okay. All right, so just to run down what my next steps are. So I just need to get the shipment ready, get it on a skid, and that way we have the dimensions, call, and set up a drop-off time at the terminal, and go from there. Okay, you too. Thanks. Bye. Almost $600 each way. I better sell a lot of shirts.